Saturday Night Live returns to the airwaves this October for season number 48. The question is, how far will it slip before it's canceled? Aha, I bet you were thinking I was going to ask why. Why is it returning at all? And, well, there are actually several reasons it's returning. There are some numbers to back it up, and we'll get to those in just a moment. But those questions that I've asked are quite compelling, and I'm not sure that Lauren's going to be able to hang on to get to 50. And we'll talk about that too. Here we go. Strangely enough, last season, number 47, opened up with a 40% drop from the previous season, or previous opener, I should say, gathering in just 4.9 million pairs of eyeballs. That's not great. Also not great was that the finale for season 47, despite a high-profile series of exits that were pending of some of the popular cast members and all the buzz that was supposed to be around that, well, the show only pulled in 4.6 million pairs of eyeballs, a 300,000 viewer drop from the season opener. What the show still does is pull in numbers in the demo. It does. That means that the people watching the show are in that coveted young folks demographic that may actually buy some things. You really want those eyes. The problem is they're pulling in less and less of those folks from linear and terrestrial television. Now, they are going to be simulcast streaming this on Peacock, but I'm not sure exactly how much impact that has either. When it comes to advertisers, these numbers are not good. The last few episodes of SNL were disappointing as far as the ratings go. At least if you watched the show, you were disappointed in other ways. The show itself is primarily to blame here, for a lot of different reasons, good reasons. There's no comedy at all. The people with any kind of talent leave quickly and are replaced with cast from much lower on the talent tree. It's also very hard to be funny these days on television. There's not much that the ideologues allow people to make fun of, and the things that you're allowed to make fun of stopped being funny a long time ago. On average, SNL gets a huge share of late night, and that's important. There's really no competition for them at 11 or 11:30 or whatever time it happens to hit wherever you are. That's actually probably why it survived so long. On average, it seems that about 4.5 million people reliably tuned into this program, with a few spikes here and there. When it approaches 5 million or goes above that, it gets a lot of attention. That's not good news for a show that used to just do absolute banger in the numbers. And as we've covered before, NBC has been looking at cost-saving measures at the network. The strong look this year at reducing 1 hour of prime time throughout the week may not have been a bluff. That's 7 hours saved. It's a lot of money. If SNL doesn't actually start taking advantage of its lack of competition, how much longer could it last? It's a very, very expensive show. It's entering season 48 with what equates to an entirely new cast, and that's not hyperbole, that's the truth. Over the past 2 years, cast turnover has been nothing short of shocking, and the best article out there on the matter comes from Christian Toto over at Outkick, at least it did in the last couple of weeks. Even that article is out of date because another Saturday Night Live cast member, Chris Redd, has walked away from the show. That brings the total cast bailing after last season to 8. That's right, 8 people. On October 1st, we're going to get our first look at the new cast with a couple of mid-tier guest hosts to kick things off. That would be Miles Teller and musical guest Kendrick Lamar. On October 8th, we see even less wattage on the guest host positions with Brendan Gleeson and Willow. That puts a lot of weight on the third show on October 15th with Megan Thee Stallion as both host and musical guest. She better pull this thing out of the fire. We'll see. What do you think? have you been watching SNL recently? And if you ever watched it, what stopped you from watching it? I'm curious. Do you even think it'll make it to season 50? At this point, I don't know. Maybe out of sheer willpower out of Lorne Michaels before he tosses off the dusky coil? Hard to say. But feel free to leave your comments down below, and hopefully we can have a good discussion down there, because I'm genuinely interested in what you think, and hopefully these questions will spur a lot of conversation. With that, I suggest and I appreciate that you support other independent creators here on the platform, because all of us absolutely need your help. We're not getting promoted in the algorithm because, well, we're not the mainstream. In fact, we talk about and take shots at the mainstream and their underperformance. That's not exactly corporate friendly at times. And so, if you just hit the like button, share the content, subscribe, make comments, that can make the difference to any and every channel that you support. And with that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for... Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day. Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.